Hey there, everyone. We're doing some more Celeste today. We're gonna go straight back into the seaside of the summit because I didn't quite finish that last time. And I have no idea how long it'll take me this time. But, I mean, hopefully we'll do it, you know? That'd be cool. Come on, game. There you go. Good work. Wow, I have exactly 7,000 deaths. That's quite the sight to see. Hold on. Okay, well, it didn't save our progress, but that's okay. Maybe not. Okay. Hopefully we can get back there pretty soon, I guess. Well. Wow, okay. That is not how it's gonna work, is it? I somehow dashed upwards. We'll get back into it. Hey, look, you have to do this again. Unfortunate. Indeed. It said that I could restart at the last checkpoint, and I started the level, and it immediately put me here, which is very cool. Well. Dang it, now I'm going to spend the whole stream doing this screen again. It didn't actually take me that long last time, but I can say that it will. There we go. Did you open another level afterward? I don't think I did. Oh, I forgot how this screen worked. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, I forgot. Somehow this whole time I just didn't notice the wind blowing down. I was like, why are my dashes not making me go very far? Well, probably because of the wind, you know? Okay, well, I haven't even had the stream open for 8 minutes. And, you know, we're already back to where we were last time. That's an important thing to realize. Mildly, yes. Easy game, yeah. Except for this screen, not this one. Oh boy, I remember doing this thing for like 40 minutes. That was enjoyable. And now I need to remember how to do it again. Only 40 minutes? Pathetic. Yeah, pathetic that I did, like, several other seasides during the stream, so I only had 40 minutes to spend on this. I am not doing the best so far, though. You'll get it? You believe? Thanks, my friend. I appreciate that. May just be here for another couple streams. Aw. You pulled the rug from underneath me like that, didn't you? Man, you really did that to me. At least the music is good. But I mean, when is it not, you know? Yeah, exactly. Celeste music is always good. Celeste devs are making another game? Ooh. Do we know anything about it, or just that it's another game? Oh my gosh. No, a very small amount? That's better than nothing. Have these devs made anything other than Celeste, or is it just Celeste? Because I know that, I think Supergiant is the team behind Hades. I thought they'd only made Hades, but they have, like, a huge backlog of games that I didn't even know existed. Made Towerfall, which is the only one you may recognize. I think I've heard the name before, but not really much more than that. I forgot how sucky this screen was. Mainly the part with the spikes. I don't really like that part, you know? I think that's my least favorite part of the screen overall. Oh, the part with the spikes. Yeah. That part isn't very fun. The rest of it's pretty good, though. Actually, that's kind of just untrue, because I don't really like clouds, and that one cloud is pretty much... This right here is like the only spot where there isn't spikes. Like, the jump from here to this cloud, there's no spikes there, and that's it. I do hate the whole game. Hey, there's the one level that has meatballs on it. Those aren't spikes. I should probably stop, like, talking so much when I should be beating the level. Like, the point of the stream is to talk, but I also kind of have to make progress. And this part's kind of hard. Every time I'm talking here, I keep dying. I'm practicing for when I, like, become a speedrunner in the long run. And I'm just able to, like, fully commentate during all of my runs while I'm doing, like, frame-perfect tricks. It'll be crazy. Oh, dang it. The freaking music's getting quiet again. Whenever it gets quiet like that, it makes me feel like I'm nearing the end, even though this is only the beginning of this screen. Man, this is just a blast. I'm having such a fun time. How'd I not die? Okay, well, of course. Dang it. I didn't go far enough to the left. That is a sad. And then real thing Maddie did before Celeste and Towerfall was a bunch of like game jams and small projects? That sounds about right for like an indie team though. Unless Maddie's like one person. Also Maddie being the person who made the game. Okay, well, one person. There you go. Was one person become more? Okay. I was wondering if it was like a Toby Fox kind of situation, because I'm pretty sure that he did like pretty much all of Undertale by himself. If I remember correctly. I could just be wrong. Gosh, dude. I don't know about this screen. I'm not having the most wonderful of times here. Probably because I keep talking during the parts where I need to not be talking. Previously known as Matt Makes Games, name was changed to Extremely OK Games for obvious reasons. Oh yeah, that's their name. I remember now. I see it every time I open the game, but I don't process it. I like that name as a studio though. That's a fun one. Dang it. Correct. That was the farthest we made it today. Oh wow, that was very unfortunate. I like perfectly dodged the trampoline. Fairly Nominal would also be a good name for a studio. That's a good name too, yeah. Oh, I did the goof. The cloud goof. My goodness. Okay, once again, how do I not die there? It looked like I went straight into the spike. Magic? It's like the trampoline barely detects me before the spike does. Super forgiving hitboxes. Honestly, after some of the stuff that you have to deal with, forgiving hitboxes is nice. I don't think I've ever heard of a time where people are actually happy with the state of hitboxes on something. If there's ever an issue involving hitboxes, well, I guess if it's an issue, it's automatically bad. But if there's ever any topic of conversation involving hitboxes, it's how bad something is. I did the goof! No! Made it there twice, though. I want to see, like... It definitely exists, but I want to see, like, a full run of this game edited together in, like, one cut. Just no deaths overall. I feel like that looks so cool. Oh, spikes me have a bunch of circles, so those dark gray patches you see aren't actually part of the hitbox. Oh, dark blue, you mean. The dark blue parts aren't? It's kind of wacky. I missed that one again. I hope we won't be here all day. If you had mods, you'd be able to hit the tilde and see the hitboxes, but you don't? Oh, okay. That's unfortunate, yeah. How hard is the core seaside? Because this one's pretty bad. And I also struggled a lot with the core B side for no reason at all. Slightly easier than this, but mostly on par. Is it of similar length? Because this part's, like, extremely long. Every screen, I think it's longer, but every move is easier. Okay. Which is why it's on par. Gotcha. Dang it. Dash button, why don't you function? I'll blame my keyboard for that one. You learn hyper. Is that a question or a statement? Oh, you learn. Okay, in the core. Gotcha. In the core seaside. I understand. I wasn't thinking about that in the context of the situation, so I was being a little bit of a goofball there. You'd be struggling potentially more than last time. I died on the first part a lot last time. Most of the time when I would die, I feel like it'd be on this part. I think I just need to get back into the swing of things. That is clearly not happening yet. I don't think I'm struggling more than last time, but I'm definitely struggling. No! The swing of things continues to elude you. Yeah, it does. That's what happens when you don't play the game in several days. Oh my gosh. I don't know how that counted as a full jump there. I waited so long. Okay. What is this? Come on, get somewhere in the level. Even though I made it to the one part with the wall tech and then I messed up. Why? We're making it somewhere. Thank goodness. Imagine I just couldn't make the first jump. That would be I am pretty good at making it to the first cloud. That's about it, though. That's, I think, the only thing I can do consistently. Which actually is somewhat of a step up from last time, because I kept trying to be fancy and not getting the cloud. I hate having to fall through the little skinny gaps all the time, man. I don't like maneuvering while just falling freely through the air. I like to dash. It's so consistent. But when I gotta, like, use the arrow keys like that, no. Oh, wait. Gosh dang it, I forgot to commit to anything. But now I know to commit to something. But don't hold me to that, because I'll probably mess it up again. Oh, recommend not messing it up? Why couldn't you... Well, you did actually tell me that. I saw the message pop up before I died. So it's actually fair. But I couldn't read it. Otherwise I'd mess up. But also, that doesn't seem to matter, because I still messed up. So all we've really learned from this is that I'll just keep messing up. But we weren't even really learning that, because we already know that I just keep messing up. So actually, everything about the past, like, 2 minutes now was pointless. I don't know why I said 2 minutes there, because it was definitely less than that. Look at me talking again. What an error this is. Excellent dash right there by me. Now I can't even make it to the first trampoline. Wow. Don't know how I feel at this point. Okay, wait, hold on. I have an idea. I've got an idea. Okay, hold on. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. You're believing in that run for some reason? I was too. Okay, give me just a second here. I've got a plan. There we go. Okay. Game, you're loading, right? Holy cow, that was scary. Okay, now we've got the power. This is much, much better. Also, is it too loud at all? Like, I need to... I don't know how loud I can't really tell. It's fine. Okay. I don't care what you say. For some reason, I'm going to turn it down slightly. No, that makes me more comfortable. I don't know why I ever ask for a second opinion on that stuff, because I pretty much always immediately just change it. This music just makes me feel slightly more at ease. It's not helping at all, but I mean, it's helping me mentally. There's no change in my skill level at all. But now I am physically incapable of getting upset at the game, so... Man. Why game? You can do it? Man, all those little periods at the end there make me feel much less confident in your comment there. Yeah. Excuse me, why? Why did I go that way? What? It's like I had in my mind, yes, go over. But then instead of going over on the cloud, I went over the cloud. And I died. So now I'm just kind of sad. Not gonna lie, boys. This level is rough. Gosh, dang it. I need to remember how to do cloud good. What? I was holding only up there, game. I don't know about that one. I was not holding up right. You probably shouldn't be doing that to me. The game thought you were being bad. It was likely right. I don't really have an argument for that. You're kind of just correct, so... Here, hold on. Give me a second. I'm gonna get me some water. Hydrate up a bit. That is how We game here, folks. We game hydrated. Wow. I was so excited to do the level that I just hopped straight off the cloud. That was awesome. What? That's like the third time I've done that, where I've dashed right up next to that trampoline without bouncing off of it because I wasn't quite close enough. Dang it. No! The level of sadness. You gotta be kidding me. At least I'm making it there more often now. I'm getting some of the groove back. You know, a little bit. Aww. I swear... No, never mind. I think that was just me. What? Game? Arrow keys? Hello? Arrow keys, you gotta work with me, man. That wasn't even the fault of the arrow keys. That was just completely my fault. I just want to talk about the arrow keys more. This is painful. I don't know about that one. That one was really, really close. How do I do this? You know, I scheduled Thursday's stream as me doing some of Farewell, and I'm kind of beginning to doubt that we'll be getting to Farewell by Thursday. Because we still have the core. I wasn't thinking about the core when I scheduled it. And, you know, we got this. You may not get to it, but you may. Maybe get to it today, depending on how much you suck. Well, yeah. I suppose that's true. Gosh dang it, that was like the second or third ever time I made it that far. And I whiffed it. I whiffed it so hard. The worst part about this isn't even like the part that's scary. I haven't even made it to the part that's scary. Like, yeah, sure, it's just a bunch of dashes in a little tight space. But to even get a shot, like, to even get a shot at it, you have to go through so much. I think I made it to, like, this first part once. It's just, it's so much quick dashing in a row. Huh. Oh, I dashed to the left like a fool. I have to dash up. If I dash to the left, I can't make the... I can't make it to the spring otherwise. Okay. Arrow keys, you gotta calm down, man. Quit dashing into walls like that. It's not cool. I feel like you were getting really close last time. And now you aren't. I'm getting pretty much just as far as I was before. It's just that at the end of the stream, I made it to the end part like several times in a row. I do not like that I have spent almost 40 minutes here again. How has this been happening for almost 40 minutes? I feel like I've been here for like 10. What is this? The screen that just keeps on going. I didn't even mean to do that. That was a goof on my part. I don't even want to talk about some of these deaths. I burn through these things so quickly that they're just not worth mentioning. No, I'm such a stupid... Why did I go up there? This sure is a screen. Very cool game. Okay, wait, how did that count? That one gosh dang spike sticking out of the edge. Also, I think I might have already made it to that inside portion more today than I did last time. So it just took me another 40 minutes. What really sucks is I've also now been on this level for so long that I don't even really have much more to say about it. Like, look at this jump. Wow. Gaming. I went up again. Why do I do this to myself? It's like I see the crystal up and to the right, and I'm like, I need to dash to that. Completely oblivious to the fact that there is a wall of spikes between me and it if I go that direction. I mean, hey, that's 3 times now we've made it that far in 40 minutes. Added on to the 2 times we made it that far in 40 minutes last time. Hey, hey. Yeah. Okay, wow, that just takes me straight into the wall. I dashed the right way that time, but I still failed, because that's just how it is. I knew that was a mistake once I did it, and now I'm sad. Every time I start one of these attempts, I want to be like, how's this for not getting really close to Drew? But I know I'll just die, like, right away again. Yeah, see, like... all of a sudden, I can make it pretty far again, but, I mean, I still get the attempts here and there where you just kind of die during the middle part, just because everything is such a tight jump. You get really close eventually, just don't do what you did the one time? What would that be? Oh boy! Were you... oh yeah! When you did the whole hard part and then you just like fell in the cliff at the fell off the cliff at the end. That was something. What was that? Wow, okay, I can just suddenly not make progress. Every once in a while this happens, for some reason. Where I just get stuck on the first couple of jumps. Don't really get it. Dang it. Barely did not make it far enough there. That's unfortunate. I hope you guys like this level, because it's not gonna stop. I don't know how I managed that, but whatever. We'll just move on. I think Silk Song is going to be out before I'm done with this level. It's probably an accurate assumption to make. Already made that joke? Well, I did it again. And I am gonna say that I made that joke this time. That was my original idea that I came up with. Look, I got karma'd anyways, so it's fine. How did that work? How did I make that trampoline jump right there? That was kind of crazy, actually. To be honest, Drew, I was trying to think of something to talk about. So I was thinking about, like, gaming news recently. And my mind just went to Silk Song because they just never talk about it. And I was like, hey, that's like a joke I could make. And then I just kind of like realized midway through telling it, like, wait, this has been done already. Someone has already made this joke in this situation. I don't know why I'm looking for something to talk about. Because realistically, I need to focus. It's this really tough balance of focusing to talking, because, you know, I don't want the stream to be me just struggling on one screen all day, but at the same time, I don't want it to be boring. Okay, can't even play the game now. Nice. What was that? I'm sad. I was kind of priding myself in how I had been doing that jump pretty consistently, so of course I mess it up. Of course that happens. Oh my gosh. Oh, we've almost been here for an hour. Well, I mean, technically we have been here for an hour. Technically almost an hour and a half. Basically, I'm having a blast here. I've never had so much fun in my entire life as I have had doing this one screen unsuccessfully, repeatedly, for hours at a time. Awesome. You cannot play the game anymore. That is what we like to see. That was a weak jump that I already knew wasn't going to happen. My arrow key didn't hold the button good. I swear my keyboard just stopped functioning. I have a hair on my screen I really need to get rid of. Perfect opportunity. It's like right in front of Madeline at all times. That's not true. It's like right when I respawn. It was right there. Every single time, and it just kept bugging me. It's kind of not pleasant. Yeah, hairs on screens. Not enjoyable. If anyone disagrees, something is wrong with them. Awesome. Did that thing again, where I just shoot myself into the wall. Oh, cool. Button delay. Pressed X, and like half a second later I dash, instead of immediately. Very cool game, very cool. Don't make me get upset now. You're not allowed to do that while this music is playing. Or in general. I just did the thing again where I dashed into the wall. No. What was that? Holy cow. So I can't just, like, full dash there, I guess? Oh, that was a nice button delay again. Okay, so what can I do there? I can't just use the full dash because I'll just go straight into the wall. I think I might be okay if I press it, like, instantly? I just have to press up at the right time. I don't really like that part. Just have to do it. Yeah, that makes sense. The thing is, it's such a... This part's just so long. Anything like halfway through, I just am incapable of doing. Because pretty much everything up to this point is just muscle memory. So when I get to the unfamiliar territory, like, I don't have time to think. I just have to press buttons and hope that it works. No! That's always a tragic one. What? That was pretty close. Ish. Okay. I think I can agree with you there. It's close-ish. Oh, that part is just... The farther along a part is, the rougher it is for me to do. They could throw harder things at me earlier, and I could probably do them easier. Just because I have more practice with them. No, why did I do that? That's the farthest I made it, and I just dash into spikes. I don't really have many other ways to die in that section, so I guess that might actually be fair, but, you know. I think it's just confirmation bias, but okay. As in fact, the wrong way to death. I think most ways of dying are the wrong ways of dying. I'm now never going to get there again. Thank you for the vote of confidence, Drew. I appreciate it. I like how I made it there again immediately after you said that. I did die in technically a somewhat earlier spot. But, I mean... Sideway dash, please. Not diagonal. Okay. I'll try. But like I said, I don't really have time to think at that point. It's kind of just me pressing buttons. That made me sad. Is that just playing games in general? I feel like in a majority of games you have time to think, though. At least some time to think. But like here, if you don't react within like the very, very small amount of time that I mean, it's even open to you, like you fail. Okay, I usually just don't draw attention to typos, but when it takes you 2 tries, 3 tries even, to get something correct, like I gotta just bring attention to pooching and o-pooshing. I could just say o-pushing, but then that would be boring. Okay. Number 1, absolutely stupid way to die. But, in my legitimate defense, I 100% thought that I was dead on the way up, and then I 100% thought I was dead on the way down. I thought I hit both of those spikes when I came by them. That was a strange dash. Yeah, I wasn't going to draw attention to it. I was just going to kind of ignore... Well, I was talking, so I was just kind of, once again, just pressing buttons. Dashed up left while facing right. It's like I suddenly pressed the arrow key on accident or something. I can't wait to see my death counter for this level. I'm ecstatic. I think I said that last time, but I forgot what it was last time, and this time it'll only be higher. Like a lot higher. It's likely not going to be as high as you think it will be. Probably. It just feels like I'm dying a lot more than I actually am. Because of how long this section is. Yeah, exactly. Each run is 5 to 15 seconds long as opposed to like 3. Yeah, there's less deaths. That's per minute, yeah. That one always hurts. Dying right there just always hurts. It's something that should be easy, and then whenever you mess up like that, it just feels terrible. Wow, that feels even worse. If you get bad enough, we can now make DPS stand for deaths per second. Wait, is that deaths or dashes? Deaths, okay. I swear I did like the first 2 jumps on that last run just while looking at chat. You probably won't believe me, and that's fine. But I swear that's what I did. By first 2 jumps, I mean up to like that point. You believe me? Oh, thank you, Drew. I wouldn't lie about my skill unless it was to make it seem worse. Or it would be like... If I ever lie about my skill, it's either extremely under-exaggerated or over-exaggerated. It's never something like that. Where it actually... you could see it happening. Muscle memory does become ingrained after an hour. Yeah. An hour and 40 minutes. You have to have skill to lie about it. Oh, that's true. That's a good point. Okay, I think I'm ready. I think we can go... Guess who closed the Celeste tab instead of the Google Chrome tab? I did. Oh, no. They're wiping the slate clean, boys. Oh, let's turn on music first. May save your progress? It did not, because my death counter was at 7,000 last time. Yeah, and I definitely have more than 354 deaths. Why did I do that? It's a way to make it seem like you didn't die a lot. It wasn't intentional. I feel terrible. I'm actually really sad because I was genuinely wanting to see my progress. By progress, I just mean deaths. Dang it. Madeline, look to the left, please? What was that? Oh my gosh. Okay, let's just do this part, man. I mess up this first screen like a good bit, actually. Not like actually a good bit, but it's more than I should. That wasn't even like a wall tech. That was just a jump. Hello? Okay, well that won't put me in any better of a situation. I don't know how I made that, in all honesty. Also, that screen is an utter joke. I don't know how that's even grouped in with this level. Both the first screens are jokes compared to the last screen. Yeah, but I feel like that second screen is like one of the easiest out of the bunch other than everything on level 1. That's why the golden for these is so easy. That makes sense. My thing with... I just am not as good at the first screen because I'm not 100% consistent with the wall jumps. Okay, sure. So now we have to pretend like an hour and 40 minutes is added onto my time now. This entire level, like, has a good chance of taking up a total time of more than one stream. You think I'll get it this stream? Thanks, Drew. Unless you need to take a break due to frustrate. I'm not really frustrated yet. I'm not, like, upset. Right now, I'm just, like, a little bit tired of doing this level and not really making it that far. Well, I shouldn't say that, because I'm realistically making it fairly far. It just feels like I'm not making it very far, because I haven't even seen the ending yet. I haven't seen that glorious cliff that can crumble. Haven't even spent 5 hours on a screen yet. This is easily the most time I've spent on a screen in the whole game. But yeah, it's not 5 hours. No! That'll potentially be fixed. Understood. I was actually kind of grooving there for a second, though. I somehow got the diagonal dash to work. Yeah, I want to keep doing that. Because that is what my brain wants me to do, that's probably what I'll end up doing. We've kind of gone over this before. Even though it's harder, but okay. I think last time I wanted to do something harder, and you were like, okay, but it's harder. And then eventually I caved and did it the normal way anyways. That'll probably happen here again. Okay. You gotta stop giving me the button lag game. I don't like when I do an input, and then you give me a little bit of lag before executing that input. I don't like that that's a thing. That makes me sad. Wow, okay. I was going to suggest moving controller closer to computer, but it is both a keyboard and likely not Bluetooth, so that would not have helped. Correct. The button lag just happens. And it's like not even an excuse. There are definitely a couple times where I have said button lag and it hasn't been button lag. But there are definitely a few times where it has been. I don't know why, because this is a laptop. So, like, why would this be occurring? But it is. Stupid. Gosh dang. Okay, this time I'm blaming the music. It got quieter. Threw me off. Definitely not me just getting that little dose of stress from getting pretty far. Yes, the music's fault. Classic. Indeed. I will blame everything around me, but I will also blame myself. It just depends on what I'm in the mood for. Dang it. Our Lord and Savior really make a mistake. Well, no, I sometimes blame myself, too. Like I said, it just depends on what I'm in the mood for. Answer is no, but our Lord and Savior's not you, so it's fine. Okay. There was some button lag back there, but I recovered from it. Oh, it didn't matter. I'm so sad. Just become Taz. That's a good plan. I haven't thought about that one. Maybe I will become a tool-assisted sociopath. Yes. The speedrunner, but for crime. My favorite type of speedrun. Death sentence any %. Well, I guess it'd just be death sentence %, not death sentence any %. Such a fool. I could get that one. That one's really tough because you only get one attempt. I keep going in. You could just cross the North Korea border. No, that's death %, not death sentence %. Unless that just gets you arrested, which I wouldn't actually know. I would assume they just shoot you on the spot. I wouldn't, I didn't know it was, they like, you know, take you in or something. Not exactly experienced on the inner workings of North Korea, though. Ah, the painful death. Most deaths are painful. I'll read that in a second. Okay, well, literally a second. We consider a sentence because I guess they just sentenced the whole American population to death. That's one way to put it. Maybe you can add that to like the rules. Yeah, make a different category. There you go. North Korea %. You have no glitch speedruns. No Korea speedrun. This is a good idea. Man, I'm in one of those funks again where I can't make the first couple jumps. Like I said, these just happen for some reason. I don't know why they do, but it makes me kind of upset. Because it's just like minutes without any kind of progress. If you were a pessimist here, you could say that the only way to make progress is by finishing it. But I think each time I get just a little bit farther, even though there's not a checkpoint, I made progress. Oh my gosh, why'd I look at... I looked at chat right there. That was just stupid. You be dropping frames, or is it just your Wi-Fi? I am dropping frames. Why? We should fix this issue. Just keep playing, you're sure it's fine? Okay, well, I'll keep a lookout on that number in case it gets worse. That's one that I forget to look at. It's not common. Okay. I'm not experienced enough in terms of issues like that, so I wouldn't really know. I know the one time it happened in one of my earliest streams. Where everything broke for no reason. I had done like a couple streams prior and everything was fine. And all of a sudden one stream, the dropped frames just kept going down. Likely just Xfinity being dumb. That would probably be the case. I just know the one time it happened to me before, it was really scary because the number didn't stop going down. I'm just like, hello, gaming? Are you there? Gaming? Hello? Okay, well, there we go. Made it somewhere again. I died, but I feel better. You successfully stolen all of the gaming. This is a sad day. Tragic day for mankind. Drew has taken all of the gaming from us. Man, can I just, like, game better? Can I, like, win? Winning would be cool. I'll ration out so you only win when you feel like it. Wow. I'm really bad at, like, translating comments into what it'd be like to read from my perspective. I only translate like half of it. So then everything is just nonsensical. It's awesome. I think the point gets across most of the time, but I feel stupid every time. That was all I had to say. Thank you. But no! Just read it normally. I do that sometimes when I don't feel like thinking very much. Don't try to do fancy translation. Yeah, using brain is bad. Oh no! That's one of the painful ones. When I'm right next to that trampoline. And that time, I made myself think that I would do the same thing and be right next to the trampoline, but then I wasn't. No! You get hopeful every time I get to the last section. Hey, look, I did the translation thing again. Except that time I did it right. And I can say the exact same thing for myself. Every single time I get there, my hope for success rises by a significant margin, as does my stress levels. Bruh. Bruh. Where her heart rate monitor be at? Oh, that's pretty fancy for me here, pal. I don't even have a face cam and you want a heart rate monitor? Just put in a fake one like that one fake that speedrun did. Just go in between numbers. Between two numbers. Yeah, that'd be fun. Is that the speedrun that had like the one bird in the bottom right corner? Preferably 2 and 3. Nah. You do know what I'm talking about though? The Celeste speedrun with the bird in the corner? Oh, the Mario 1 fake speedrun. Okay. Yeah, that's... I remember watching that video a while back with Celeste. I thought it was funny. Oh, yeah, the one where they eat pizza. Isn't it like two... Oh, it's like two Latino guys. And the one dude's just like drinking cherry Coke and eating pizza while also getting like a world record in Mario. I love that. It's so good. Okay. What'd you come into? We're talking about a speedrun video of two people that are just eating pizza while playing Super Mario Bros. And they're like faking a speedrun. But they get like a world record in pretty much... It's gotta be up there as one of the most speedrun games of all time. So, you know, they just casually get a world record while eating pizza. So, imagine, like, a guy. He's playing the game with one hand because he's eating pizza with the other. Never heard about that video? It was like a big thing a while ago in the speedrunning community. Because it's like, what the heck, dude? That's not cool. Oh, button delay. Oh, you found it. Nice. Is that the original video or the video that talks about why it's bad? I could call it... Yeah, there you go. There's the analysis. It's funnier if you just talk about analysis videos. Like, you know, the video that says why it's bad. It makes it sound like it takes much less thought process. That's like the third time I've died by dashing into that. I hate that I keep dashing into that too. I get too excited, I want to just go. I know that I need to dash at the correct time, Drew. Gunner, I don't think it has to do with age. I think sometimes you just get bad hiccups and sneezes. I get some, bad hiccups every now and again. My hiccups are weird. When I get them, they're, like, off and on for, like, several days. What? You tell me the diagonal dash is a bad idea? SMH. Yes. No one warned me about that. Every time you pick up since a couple years ago, it's been slightly painful. That's bizarre. It's been working fine for you so far, so cool. Yeah. I don't know how it's worked for me so much, because you were saying it's just not very good. Remove a sock of... Oh my gosh. Holy words. Esophagus. There we go. I can words. I just need to not be gaming while I'm wording. Remove esophagus. Then hiccup don't. Now that there is like a senior yearbook level quote. Remove esophagus, then hiccup don't. That is top notch right there. I didn't think I'd make that. Esophagus, no eat none me. Very cool. I was going to share my senior quote to kind of add to that little bit of conversation that I was starting. But I don't think I want to make it any easier to dox me than it already is. Again, you could give my senior... Can you not just, like, read out my senior quote, Drew? I'd appreciate that. I just said, like, I don't want to do that. So if you just went and did that in my own stream right after I said that, that'd be, like, really rude. Fine. I appreciate you not being a jerk. Whoa! Ho! 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 Whoa! What was that? Do you have it right here, though? Nice dash. Thanks. I've been practicing for about 2 hours now, so... I was gonna try to, like, edit a video after this, and I don't really know what I was thinking when I made that thought process. Get gooder? Thanks. Do you not have Friday's video ready? Of course not. Why would I do that? Oh, I can stream tomorrow. I figure these things out. Oh! I at least have it recorded. If I didn't have it recorded, then we'd be in a spot of trouble, but... Yes, Gunner, I saw your expertly spelled gooder. I just didn't acknowledge it because I don't really do that. I actually just found my senior quote. Enjoy much. Yeah, I was pretty happy with what I picked. I feel like it really represented me as a person. Dash button? Oh man, I pressed X. That makes me slightly salty. Every time I say I like pressed a specific key and then I name that specific key, I should like really clarify that I have bound dash to X because it is not usually that. What, that Utah has no water? That sounds normal. Salt Lake is in fact just a lake full of salt. That came out of nowhere. Oh! I know that you were going from salt into salt, but it was funny to instead go from salt directly into Utah. Mr. Fish has evolved into some ocean-dwelling Mr. Fish. Because salt water, I get it. Funny water joke. Man, this, I mean, it sucks. What more can I say? Integrate liquid. Celeste could use more water levels. I want the flow of the game to be completely broken by just a solid wall of liquid. There's going to be one and then they took it out? Well, good on them. No one actually likes water levels. They just think of the best ones as not as bad as the worst ones. That makes me sad. All that remains is like half a screen in reflection. Was reflection going to be the water level? Or is that just all of the water in the game that you're talking about? Yeah, because fall. Okay. That last death was exceedingly close. That was a goof by me. Like the millionth one today. Oh boy, we're almost 2/3 of the way through the stream and we've been on one screen. We have almost been doing this screen for a total of 3 hours. How does that make everyone feel? It makes me feel pretty great. You'd be like 75% of the Goofy movie. Yeah, because of all the goofs. Gotta be careful, it might turn into an extremely goofy movie. I think that would just be too wacky to handle. Dude, what even is? Why even are? When even why? I'm gonna take a drink of water. What even where? You prefer the Gorfy movie. It's the Netflix ripoff with Gorfy the Pink Panther. I think Pink Panther is kind of already done, bud, but sure. I think they should instead call it, like, the Wacky Film. And it's with, like, a cat. Enjoyed Pink Panther as a child? I don't remember being too into Pink Panther. I knew of him as a character, but it's not really something that I watched a lot. I try to joke and you just do better, the heck? I am a content creator. If I can just take your joke and improve it by putting a little bit of seasoning on it, I will do so. He's on Netflix, so you watched all of them. That's nice. Mega Pink Panther. Gunner, I don't know what that emote is. Is that Ryu? I don't know my Twitch emotes. Yes. Oh my gosh, I'm so good. I say as I die. Why'd I... Game, of every single time that you can just arrow key me like that, that is not the time. I was holding upright, and I refuse to believe otherwise. I'm so sad, man. Ugh. Can't wait for Mr. Fish to add summer to the jokes he steals. What? Season. Oh. Okay. I see. I didn't get it because it wasn't funny. Sorry, Drew. That was for the content. Button delay, I swear. I can actually tell when it happens, and that hurts. Bullying is good content? Well, I mean, yeah, one of the most popular people out there is, like, the Paul brothers, right? That's pretty much all they do. Actually, they probably get bullied on more than they can bully themselves. There's someone who just bullies people. No one comes to the top of my mind, because usually that just isn't allowed. I could say like a ninja, or XQC. Button delay says get gooder, mate. Get good. Come on, that's for Hollow Knight. That's the Hornet quote. Wow, I'm so funny. I made a Hollow Knight reference. It's like the one that every single person makes. I'm so awesome. Wow. I look up and I see the stream timer at almost 2 hours and my sadness rises. Dang it. I came from Hollow Knight? Actually, it's a Dark Souls thing, so you're wrong. I don't think it originally came from Hollow Knight, but, you know, Hornet says something that sounds like it in Hollow Knight, and a lot of people like to make fun of that, so. It might not be from Hollow Knight, but there's a version of it in Hollow Knight. Yes, it's from Toxic Dark Souls community. Imagine being a game elitist like that. That is just kind of sad. Oh my gosh, that button delay happened right there again. You gotta be kidding me. Although, to be fair, that's kind of just the solution for some of the things. That would make sense, but you also said Toxic Dark Souls community. You didn't just say Dark Souls community. So my mind kind of immediately went to bad. If you're struggling against a boss, the solution can just be get good. I haven't played Dark Souls, but I plan to one day. And I believe that. Arrow keys didn't go to the left. Probably mostly my fault. But I want to blame the arrow keys again, because they keep messing me up today. I think it's gotten better. It was bad at one point. From what I know about the Dark Souls community, I'd imagine it has. What? Arrow keys, come on. What? 1 hour remains. Yep, it's pretty great. You recommend doing it also? I will do Dark Souls at some point. My only thing is that I currently have an absolute ton of games in my backlog. And there are a couple of others that I'd rather play first. Nothing against Dark Souls, I'm just a little bit more interested in playing those games. Just play them all simultaneously. I don't know if any desktop computer that you can purchase could handle that. Oh my gosh. Steal Google's supercomputer? It's a good plan. Just turn off the internet so you can stream all of the game. Genius. Turn off all of the computers so that my computer can stream things so that all the other computers which are off can watch them. This is a good plan. I enjoy. What the heck? There are 0 flaws. Correct. Okay, I looked at the chat to read the message. I then read the message out loud, and I fail randomly after that? Like, what? I read the message mid-jump, and I did fine. But once I'm done and I'm, like, paying attention again, that's when I die. Of course. Of course. How did I manage that? Of every possible death. How do I manage that? Talent. That's me. Talent McGee. The talent for staying on 7C. Dash button again? Literally pressed it. Look at you, Ryman. That's me. Ryman McGee. That's all I got. Might need to change the stream schedule. Should have said that in a Mario voice. Can't do a Mario voice. Doesn't have vocal cords, silly. That's correct. Why would you assume I have vocal cords? It's pretty insensitive, honestly. Anyways, I might need to change the stream title for Thursday to be 7C again. Because I don't... At the very least, well, at the very most, 8C. I know I've still got time, Incredibles reference, but I don't think I've got time to do this and 8C before Thursday. Well, before the end of today. Especially if I do that! Stupid clouds. The mechanic that I barely mess up on this level, but I still dislike. Never mind, I hate them. They make me mess up on this level. Dude! Those hurt. Those hurt. Not gonna lie. Dying to this level? That's fine. Dying to this level a second time? Also fine. Dying in a kind of sucky way? Pretty bad. You know, still fine. Dying in practically that same way on, like, the next try? I don't know about that one. Oh, I don't know about that one. Okay, that's better. That's a different sucky death. That's fine. 1 death, 2 death, red death, blue death. You know, you kind of can get a red death and a blue death because of the hair colors. So, on top of being like a Dr. Seuss thing, it actually can legitimately apply. I don't even, you know? I don't even. I've been playing this level for like a total of like 3 hours at this point. I don't know. Black death, blue death, old death, new death. This one has a little car. This one has a little start. Say what a lot of deaths there are. What a lot of deaths there are. I don't like this level anymore. I don't think I really liked it in the first place, but it's very, very bad. Why are they sad and glad and bad? I don't know. I like this level. I would like if it didn't take me several hours to do. I love the way it flows, but it's hard. Is it well designed? By all means, yes. But it's extraordinarily difficult. Sure, whatever. Whatever. Sure. Okay, we gotta do some of these. We gotta do a little bit of workout here. Okay. Music swap. know what else I'd play at this point. I don't know if I'd even go to the other one. If I'd played music, I probably wouldn't want it to be Celeste, but I don't know if Twitch would like that. Okay, buttons, hear me out. Can you function in the way I need you to 24/7? Rookie mistake by ya boy yet again. Assault levels are reaching unseen levels. Yeah. I'm thinking. I'll just attempt to think about what music I might want to play while I do some of this. Soon enough, the sea will be nothing but salt. It makes me think about, like, they're doing, like, one of those kind of factory production line type shows where they walk you through the steps of stuff. I'm just thinking about the one where they just keep talking about salt. I don't remember what the clip is called or where you can find it, but I know it's out there. Like the one where they show how the government makes crabs? Yeah, kind of like that. But it's like in the actual show, and it's got the voiceover and everything. Or I'm wrong. That's also a possible answer to that question. Button delay, I swear. Oh my gosh. Didn't realize how long What Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish was. It's a very long book. Dr. Seuss specializes in having novels. Okay, I need to do something. I need to find something. I got to find something. Some kind of music. Because I'm not really a fan of what is happening right now. As long as it's a game soundtrack, it should be fine. Well, good, I specialize in that. Hold on, I have, like, potentially something I can do here. I have a lot of playlists on YouTube, so I gotta find it, though. Ooh, ad? No. Pokemon Go gave me YouTube Premium, so I'm fine. I'm not even joking. That actually is the case. Where is, like... Dude, I cannot find... There it is. Oh my gosh, that took forever. Oh, and we're starting off strong, too. Okay. It's Persona music, you have to deal with that. But, I'll feel better. This won't fit the tone of what's happening at all, but it fits what I need for my brain right now. I'm still not in, like, ragey mode. I'm still just kind of tired from just this level. What did... I went horizontally along the ground, and it picked a random point to kill me at. I know I was too low, but I want to be upset, Drew. Right after I said I wasn't upset, okay? Let me be upset. Remember, there were a bunch of circles. Yeah. I know they aren't necessarily in a straight line. I just want to get mad, Drew. If I make it this far, I don't want to blame myself. Genuine despair. Genuine despair. This music is helping. Holy cow. One of the first of the few good runs in after turning on the music. I make it almost to the end. Don't think that's a coincidence. Oh, this is cool. According to my Twitch stats right here on my OBS pop-up, the current runtime on the stream is 1 hour and 32 minutes. So it has almost been an hour since it has last updated the Twitch stats. That's pretty cool. Come on. That always sucks when I just get fail cloud jump. Updates when your viewer count changes. Oh, I've just kind of exposed myself now, haven't I? Correct. Gosh dang it. It's also the kind of stream that people mute and have in the background. That's fair. That wasn't supposed to sound sad in the context of that. That I totally understand. I've muted streams before too. It's totally understandable. It only sounded sad because of how long I've been doing this level. The spikes just like sucked me in there. That was cool. Don't know how I dashed diagonally there, but whatever. You know, I was looking forward to this stream tonight. I was like, man, I can't wait to get back into Celeste again. Beat this level. It'll feel good to beat. It will. But you still think it'll happen today? That'd be cool. Well, that was cool. Don't know how I lived again, right there. It's like the millionth time that's happened to me in that situation. And the millionth time that I've died to that. That's the thing about stuff taking longer, is you know it'll feel good to... feel even better to beat it when you're done. I kind of have that experience with shiny hunting and Pokemon, of all things. And also Hollow Knight. I keep waiting too long to dash right there. I need to be better about that. That's what keeps messing me up. Get into the last section fairly often. I was thinking about that too, but I didn't want to say anything because I thought that would jinx it. Nice button delay again. Very cool. Wonder if someone's beaten this like blindfolded. I feel like that'd be... I wouldn't even like doubt the possibility of that. Wait, Gunnar, why'd you say yes? Has someone beaten it blindfolded? I would not think that you would know much about this game, so I have a feeling that yes is connected to something else. Or you were just saying it'd be cool. Oh, you're just guessing yes. Okay. You would guess no in that case? Yeah, I generally guess no to people doing most things blindfolded. Like Super Mario 64 blindfolded speedrunning is just being a thing now. No! I was even closer than last time because I even dashed in the right direction. The goal nears. Look at that again and see if you can dash up. It's a good call. Because 2 diagonal dashes seems like pretty difficult there. Not sure if you can or not. If you can, that'd be easier. Yeah, it definitely would be easier. I'm gonna go with no. I'm gonna go with no, you cannot. That looks like exclusively 2 diagonals. Yeah, I was going to go with yes as well. Oh, yes, looking at that? I feel like I feel like going up is a bit too much for me looking at that. I can barely make it into some of these gaps as is. You know, it's good to know that I appropriately titled my stream for today. I do think the 2 diagonals is intended, but I can definitely see an up being possible. After that attempt, I think an up is possible. I was also super close again. Okay, I'm gonna... This is a good song, but I'm gonna skip it. Sorry. What the heck? That wasn't random. That's the next one that's listed. That's better. I was robbed. YouTube shuffle functionality is one of the most broken things on the planet. Nice. Weak cloud jump. Very cool. Unfortunate. Again. Nice. That's it. My skills are gone. I missed the cloud jump. As in the jump to the cloud. Dang it. 3 hours on this level has been reached. Nice. Good to know. Not even this level, but this screen. Oh, cool. Another Beneath the Mask. You know what? That's fine. That one's the most calming out of all the songs on the playlist. This is like the most calming version, too. But I still decide to do a diagonal during a point when that makes no sense at all. I'm just kind of gaming now. Not like doing well, which is usually what I mean by that. Or being a goofball, which I can also sometimes mean by that. I kind of just meant speaking less. Yeah, I knew that was too close. But also that one, that jump I had on the pink cloud, where you have to go around the spikes, on that one run, I think was about as smooth as some of those have gotten. I had a lot of space. It was actually pretty good. Gosh, dang it, I should have gone for the upper. But also, like I've said before, when I make it that far, I kind of just don't really think, I just press buttons. Going up there would have 100% worked. Yeah, I know. That's why it felt so bad. But, I mean, I just kind of do stuff as stuff happens. I press buttons in the moment. I don't often think ahead. It's pretty much just my reflexes doing the work most of the time. You have to get significantly higher or dash up. Yeah. I think I'm trying to dash too soon each time. And that's why I'm not going far or high enough. I'm so worried about hitting the wall that I just do it way too early. That was too low. That was a sucky. This is a sad day. I thought I was gonna die to that spike there, so I kind of embraced defeat. You still believe? I appreciate that, Drew. I'm also happy I didn't try to push for the end during the last stream, because I would have been there for 3 more hours. Actually longer at this point. Well, probably longer is what I meant to say, because I still haven't finished it. You almost did a haha, just kidding. My mental state is currently damaged, but it's not that damaged where I can't take that from you. If it was like a random person who I had never seen before, that might hurt a little bit. But like you, it's fine. This has been a good 3 hours of mental deterioration for your boy. I hope everyone's been enjoying it so far, because I certainly have. I know that death was because of me talking. No, I've done that before when not like fully paying attention. Or like earlier when I just forgot what that jump even was. That's a sad. It's a certified sad right there. Bonk. Yep, exactly. Certified bonk moment. The way I have to position my arm on the arrow keys is like really hurting my wrist, so I'm trying like a... Well, it wouldn't really hurt my wrist if I wasn't doing the same movements for 3 hours. So we're just gonna use one of them mouse cushion things and see if it helps. We could get controllers. I have controllers, but at this point, I'm so used to the PC controls, I think a controller would only make me go backwards. That makes me sad. I also tend to just be better with PC controls when it comes to almost anything. Oh my gosh, arrow keys. You gotta go to the left, man. You're literally the opposite. That's interesting. Ooh, this song isn't... Pretty much everything... Oh, it's a good song. I like this one. I don't even want to explain anything. I like this one. Puts you at a disadvantage for pew pew games. That is true. Shooters with a controller are rough. I quite honestly don't understand how anybody in the world plays Splatoon. It's like a talent or something. What? Did I go too far to the right? Or left? What? I didn't even, like, see what happened. Too far to the left. Okay. It's like, on my... From... If you had dashed immediately, you would have been good. See, I meant to. I pushed the button... I had pushed the button at that point. I think I just pushed it as I went into the wall. So my error, but just barely too late. I did push it, though. You were genuinely believing in that one from the very beginning, so that was cool. That's happened to me on a couple of these, where it's like, wow, this is it. This is the one. I just know it is. And then it all comes crumbling down pretty close to the end, and it makes me sad. Unfortunate. Okay, I'm either ending the stream at the 3-hour mark or when I'm done with this level. I'm not going to do anything after this. Whoa, ho, ho, whoa, X button. Did you just not work at all? My keyboard is like actively dissolving as I play this level. I swear that 90% of the time that I complain about buttons, it's genuine. I thought I died. Okay. Not even a preview of Core Seaside? Depending on when I do the level. As in when I finish with this one. If I finish this one. Okay. Unfortunate. Okay. I don't know if that was arrow key being bad or me being bad. I just realized that you've been here watching me play the same level for almost 3 hours. Yeah, that's pretty impressive. Usually I say, well, you know, what about the guy actually playing the level for 3 hours? But watching someone do that takes much more dedication than actually doing that. In my opinion. It depends on how interesting the conversations get. And a lot of this has been me being quiet, so don't know how much that applies. Yeah, it really had me in the background except for like 30 minutes in the beginning. Yeah, I'm impressed that you've managed to stick with here. I've had your full attention for 2 hours. Oh my gosh, Drew. Well, I mean, thank you for being that dedicated. But at the same time, I'm genuinely amazed. That's the most accurate statement in the history of gaming. I don't... Can I double dash over to that? Can I just double dash? Yes? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. I just want to let you know that that song is called So Happy World. That song that was playing. Sub 1,000. Wow. Okay. Let me go into options. Three hours, 20 minutes for that level. Now, first try. Tell you what, Drew. I got that on the attempt where I was like, hey, you're a pretty cool person. So for you, we'll do this. Oh, I need to get the dashes. Oh, kind of did it. Okay. Oh, there we go. Not quite. I think I need to hold jump. Yeah, that. Nice. Hey, there we go. Oh. Wait. Tech acquired. Heck yeah. I'm not gonna remember to use it. Oh, not to use it until last trick on last screen? That is cruel. What the heck? I want to at least get to there. Not like the last trick on the last screen, but you know, the last screen. Oh. Okay, sure. Oh, I've been denied. It's like the hardest of the beginning screens for the seasides, and it's not that bad. I'd agree. After my very little playtime so far, I think I would agree with you. This first jump is the hardest part for me. Other than maybe this part right there is hard. Oh, wow. That was impressive. Got too much height. Went too low again. And where you stand on these things really makes a difference in where you end up going. jeez, I gotta be like right in the middle of that. I'll get to the last screen. Unless this one for some reason takes me like significantly longer than it is right now. Wow, okay. Bumpers, you can be a bit nicer to me after what I just went through. Wow, that was weak. Okay, I don't know how much patience I have for this screen at the moment. If I don't get this in the next couple of tries, where be your gaming? Did you not look at me for the past 3 hours? Do you think I'm gonna finish a level and then immediately just be ready to hop into a new one after what I just went through? Why do you think I wanted to stop? Already warmed up? I'm already dried out. I didn't get warm, I got toasty. I got deep fried. It's like if to warm up for a football game, you played like 3 football games. Fried fish tastes good. Great. I don't even know what that is supposed to mean in this context. Okay, well, that's one way to do it. That's the way to not do it. Good work there, me. Drew, if I don't get this in the next... Okay. For every attempt that I get past here, if I do not get this in the next 3 tries, I'm gonna stop. Yeah, that's 1. And none of these are intentional. That's 2. Oh, I was kind of hoping. That's 3. I can't take any more, Drew. I'm sorry. I tried to pull through. But, like, I can't anymore. That's 65 deaths. That is not, like, for, like, a preview, for me supposedly ending the stream right there, that's not bad. Thank you guys so much for watching, even though it's probably only Drew who stuck with me this long. Thank you for watching. I'm not doing a long, drawn-out outro today. I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you, Sparkles. I appreciate